to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Fournier out there with Hayes. Then it's Sarr. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Reza Shea in at the small forward. And that one, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Hayes, no good. Here's Saric. And talk about fit doors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Now here's Saric. Pass to Azania. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Hayes. Here's Wembanyama. Zubac defending. Reza Shea. It's hauled in by Zubac. Saric looking around. Out to the right wing. Pass to Zubac. There's the triple. Up again. And it's Zubac with the extra effort.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
Wembanyama with it. Wembanyama sets a screen for Hayes. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Okay, two hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Fast break, here they come. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Smith. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom-5 defense to a top-5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Fade away. And Sarr gets it to go on the assist by Wembanyama.
With skills like a traditional wing, Sarr might get more looks like that from the mid-range.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. .114 left in the first. Pass to Zubac. Here's Perkichin. 6 to shoot. Good. Nice job down low.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Now Gobert. Gobert, the screen. Traps in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Screen by Zubac. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot's good from Fournier.
When you make a 3 on him, Fournier wants a little payback, and he gets it. To the inside, Zubac. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Leading by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
They set the pick. Here's Shea. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Abusele out there with Batum. Then there's Shea, and it's Gobert in its center. Bogdanovic passes to Perkichin. Outside, Bogdanovic. To the middle. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 5.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Doris, it doesn't matter what team he's on. Bojan Bogdanovic is a professional scorer.
He is, Kevin, and you love the fact that he fits in seamlessly wherever he goes. And the reason that he's able to do that, effective as a spot-up shooter or shot creator, high IQ, and now we've seen that you can start him or you can put him off the bench, and he's going to be effective no matter what.
Coulibaly is out there with Shea. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Batum. And it's Yabusele in at the 4 slot. Pass to Coulibaly. Shea with it. Here's the lob to the hoop. It's tipped. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. They've got Gobert. Batum is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Coulibaly. And it's Shea in at the 2 guard. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Gobert with the block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And Coulibaly gets it to go.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
They've got Sar. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Gobert. Then it's Coulibaly. And it's Rupert in at the point. There's 1:47 left to play here in the second quarter. Gobert with the defensive effort. Wembanyama outside. The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Pass to Wembanyama. Buries it from three-point range. Wembanyama's got 6 here in this quarter.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Plenty of space. Drain for 2 points. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Sar. Now here's Gobert. Inside. 5 on the clock. Here's Wembanyama. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
15 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Saric. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Saric has got 5 now.
Okay, Dario Saric, that 3-point shot is pretty. What a relaxed shooter he is.
Here's Wembanyama. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Okay, fellas. Thanks for spending half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got Smith. Ivica Zubac is out there with Dario Saric, and it's Hezonja in at the 3 spot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
The visitors on defense. 4-point game. Pass to Hezonja. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now here's Hayes, covered by Saric. Sar's shot is off. I think 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Screen by Saric. Here's Hezonja, and he's good on the 3-ball. Hezonja's got 6.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Well, most coaches will tell you, you need scoring in the paint to be successful. And here are some big men around the league that have been providing plenty of that over the last month. Victor Wembanyama, 3rd.
That's as scary a collection of big men as you'd want to see. I mean, game planning for any of them is a challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
You know, and even with entire defenses schemed around stopping them, their scoring output always remains high. These fellas are anchors in the post for each of their teams.
Zubac against Wembanyama. Sar sets the screen for Fournier. Connects from 3-point range. 6 points for him.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
And let's take a look now at Victor Wembanyama's numbers. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. And don't forget, top 5 in the league in points per game. He's a premier offensive threat night in and night out.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds. What a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. 1:51 left to play in the 3rd. Hezonja on the wing. Clock at 4. Pass to Smith. Takes a 3. It's good from long range. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Here's Hayes. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Saric.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
So both teams changing it up here. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Back to Batum. To the paint. Here's Hayes. And yes, it's good. Hayes has got 5 points so far.
Boy, just good heads-up play by Batum. Spots the open man, but delivers it on time and on target.
Bogdanovich finds Zubac. Here's Perkichin. 44 seconds left in the 3rd. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Fournier. Open jump shot off the mark.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And Koulibaly gets it to go.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
To halt the run, that one doesn't go. The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 6. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Gobert is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Batum. Then it's Koulibaly. It's Zhang in at point guard.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Pass to Gobert. Zhang, the bounce pass. Yabusele. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The 11-footer. And he can't bank that one in. Just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Gobert, the screen. Inside. And finished off by Gobert.
If he's operating in pick and roll, because Rudy Gobert is such a big target, hard to guard him.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
Thank you, David. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Zubac. Buries it down low.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Fournier's shot is off. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Smith with it. The putback. Fournier pulls it down. Smith's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Saw the pass to Hayes. Now Sarr. Wembenyama, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Hayes dishes to Fournier. Shoots over Zubac. Connects on the 17-footer.
What a polished offensive game. Fournier cashing in from the mid-range.
Pass to Smith. Shoots over Fournier. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Wembenyama with it. Misses the 3. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Now here is Smith. He's guarded by Fournier. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's gone 3 for 5 from the field. Down low. Here's oh, that's the highlight of the night. Wembenyama.
And we talk about how Wembenyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Pass to Azania. And Sarr pulls it down.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Smith. And it's good, 2 points. Now, here's Fournier. Back to Hayes. Saar, the pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Zubats. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Saar.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. From deep three-point land. And Saar pulls it down.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
What could be scarier than losing on Halloween? Looks like a lot of the fans showed up with their Halloween spirit, so it should be fun for everyone choosing to spend their evening with us.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Chanchar. Doncic on the wing. Lets a three fly. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And here's Bogdanovic. Now Jokic from 12 feet. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Jokic to the inside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Doncic. His last outing, he had 20. With the fadeaway. No good off the glass. Doncic is gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Shot on the wing. Good on the jump shot.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Puts up a deep three. Again, Doncic missing.
Yeah, this has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he drops the first. And so he hits both. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Yeah, you can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Now here's Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdanovic. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
No, the thing, BA, I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
Bogdanovic on the wing. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Well, he's a decent passer as a shooting guard. Bogdanovic getting the ball there to an open teammate.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Doncic has got 5 now.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
To the inside. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this. Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And he misses his first shot of the game. To the paint. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Out to the right wing. And here's Jokic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Jokic finishing through the D.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Dragic outside. Covered by Jokic. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Here's Teodosic. Brent, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. Luka Doncic fourth.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. There's the triple. Unable to get that one. Doncic is gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Here's Teodosic. Still without a bucket. Jokic is doubled. This one for 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Back to Doncic. The 3-ball. Doncic counted.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Jokic has gotten 4 this quarter. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Doncic outside. Three-pointer, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now here's Jokic. He's covered closely. Nails the baby hook. He has 6.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
51 seconds left in the second quarter. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, you got to like his choice right there to go hard to the rack. Took it right at the teeth of the defense.
Jokic is doubled. 6 to shoot. From the arc. Nikola Jokic. He's a stretch 5.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Pass to Doncic. Shot from the low block. That shot is off.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And that concludes the first half. They're up 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
That being said.
Okay, so now, thanks for joining us.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Doncic has gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Here's the three. Chanchar with a rebound. Shooting around 50% in the game so far. Doncic outside. There's a screen from downtown. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Doncic has gotten only 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far. Shot clock at 6. Fires the three. Buries it from 3. 14 points for him.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Chanchar. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. To the right side. Now Jokic. He's got 7. Out to the right wing. The three is up. He buries it from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
Doncic outside. Three-pointer. That one no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
The 11-footer. Here's Jokic. Look at Jokic going to work inside.
Ah, the marriage of a big man and touch. There it was from Jokic.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Nikola Jokic.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Dragic. No points yet. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
A minute 4 left in the third quarter. Knocks down the triple. 17 points in the game.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you gotta enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
No good.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
"16 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Clock at 6. Looking to win the run. Hits the trifecta.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 16, and that's a one-game homestand for the club. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Guduric in at shooting guard. Four on the clock. Goes up from the top of the key, and that one's good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The layup off target. Throws it up high. The lob. Very well done.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Pass to Jokic. With the floater. Come on. Jokic. What touch.
Gotta be so fun to play with a player like Jokic. You never know what he's going to do next, but it's usually pretty good.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Ali, thank you. On target from range.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
There's a screen. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. And he dunks it down.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
As always, Doncic attracts a lot of attention. Makes a lot of tough shots with hands in his face.
Right wing. Pass to Jokic. Outside Bogdanovic. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovic has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
The open shot, Doncic. Great look there, but off target.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Jokic is doubled. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
.52 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's the pick. His first shot attempt. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Pass to Doncic. And it's blocked. And so they get the victory here at home. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge
If you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hernan Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Diaz in at the 1 spot.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he makes the first. Bogdanovich is checked in for Hazanya. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Smith outside. And Bogdanovich kicks to Šarić. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Here's Aldama. Here's Diaz. Takes it off the glass.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
To the inside. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Just 4 to shoot. That one's in, his first shot this game. Pass to Aldama. Here's Abrinas. Back to Aldama for 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Šarić outside. Smith outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Zubac. It's up a 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Diaz. No good on the 3. .149 left here in the opening quarter. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Aldama with the ball. Now guarded by Šarić. And the 3 ball is good. Diaz has got 5.
Good read by Aldama. His selfless attitude is why his guys enjoy playing with him.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. So both teams making some changes here. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Šarić with it, defended by Aldama. Pass to Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, I love how adept Bogdanovich is in these sets. Fantastic at just getting space to shoot in that pick and roll.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Count it. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Over in the corner, Zubac. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Abrinas. Sinks the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Rubio looking around. From outside the arc, a three-pointer is right on target. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They're up by 3. Let's take a quick break now. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Right wing. Clock at 6. Shoots. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Here's Garuba. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
From deep, Hernan Gomez. Rebound by Smith. Picked his pocket. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Screen by Smith. Pass to Perkichin. And here's Smith. Unloads from 13. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Rubio with it. And it's blocked. Shot clock at 5. And the layup falls.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. 1:51 left now here in the second. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Garuba. Back to Hernan Gomez. To the middle. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:31 left here in the second. Smith right side from the wing. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. The visitors with the ball. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pass to Aldama. Here's Abrinas. 1:06 left in the first half. Sinks the triple.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Smith outside from deep. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. There's a screen by Aldama. Inside. And Aldama slams it in.
And look at how well Aldama moves. Setting the screen, but then quickly moving into scoring position.
Here's Smith, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Here's Diaz. He has 5. For the 3. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined.
And it's time now for... And that's a halftime.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It has been just outrageous 64% from the field to this point. Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith, and it's Hezonja in at the 3. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. He was all alone on that one. 10 points for Smith.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Aldama. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
The defense way up on Aldama there. He barely had any room, hence the whistle.
And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah,
payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
Can't hit from in close.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Saric. Lets it go with a 3. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Saric has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Diaz. He has 5. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Smith. Abrinas' shot is off. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. To the inside. And he gets the bucket.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And here we can check out the story on Dario Saric. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 8 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. But you look at the rebound totals, and it's a big part of what he does for this team.
Everybody has their strengths. Easy to see that rebounding is his, and he is honed in on it.
Aldama gets the bucket.
Wow, you don't see that kind of quickness from Aldama all that often.
Smith outside. Hezonja on the wing. Saric outside. Smith for three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Down low, here's Abrinas. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Abrinas has got 10 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Zubac. Smith outside. Abrinas with a rebound. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Diaz. At the top of the key, Hernangomez. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Diaz knocks down the 3 ball. Diaz has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Saric outside. A 3 ball. Hits it from 3-point range. Saric has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, the defense wasn't really bothered by the screen, but he still managed to convert.
Pass to Aldama. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Aldama's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Aldama can stretch the floor for you when the big man finds quality openings at the arc.
Hezonja, the pass to Saric. Here's Smith. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 15 points for Smith.
And he can make those shots, especially when the defensive effort is average at best.
And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 5. We've got... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Bogdanovich inside, and he banks in the layup.
Man, Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Pass to Garuba. Back to Rubio. They set the pick to the paint. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Perkichin from 18 feet away. And Garuba pulls it down. Rubio outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Coaches, we have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. The free throw drops for Smith. Shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Pass to Hernangomez. Here's Aldama. No good with the triple. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. Now here is Smith. It's good. This game is all even. Smith's got 13 points here in the second half alone. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Hernangomez. Here's Diaz. Takes the three. Sharge grabs the board. Sharge has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Smith to take the lead. That's tipped, and he recovers it. And here's the break. Aldama gets the bucket.
And once again, Aldama proves he's someone who can be relied on offensively.
Pass to Smith. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
Money! That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Diaz. Trifecta.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Smith finds Sharge. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And now we've got the intentional foul. The visitors with the ball. It's a 5-point game, and he commits the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. There's the 3. That one, no good. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging
Yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Sarr out there with Risicek. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Fournier in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Bogdanovic. Fires for three. He can't hit that time. Now Wembanyama drills it from deep.
And we are used to seeing bigs these days hit threes, but the skill of Wembanyama from deep is impressive.
Outside Bogdanovic. Six on the shot clock. From deep. Knocks down the long J.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Fournier. Drops in the layup for two.
Yeah, good floor recognition from Sarr. Encouraging to see him working on his passing like this.
Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Jokic. Goes up on the wing. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And it's good. 2 points. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
They've come out strong. 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
Outside Bogdanovic. Down low. And the basket by Jokic.
And this is how powerful Jokic is. Able to still score despite the contact.
Pass to Sarr. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
Bogdanovic on the wing. Fournier covering. Pass to Jokic. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Left side Koulibaly. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Hayes for 3. Jokic grabs the board. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Stolen by Wembanyama. And they're running. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
He's off on the second. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Teodosic. Six to shoot. Baseline jumper. And it's Koulibaly with a rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Can he count it?
Yes, he can.
Yeah.
Now that's how you end the quarter.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
And that does it for the first quarter. They lead by 7. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
We got Risache. He's out there with Bilal Koulibaly. Nicholas Batum out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the four-man position. Pass to Risache. Here's Yabusele to the middle. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
It's always good to see Risache mixing it up down low.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Pass to Gobert. Now here's Koulibaly. Right through the D for the layup. Koulibaly's gotten his first basket of the night.
You don't usually find guards with his height, and he knows how to use it.
To the paint. Jokic in the post. Defended by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
You take a look at Sarr, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Here's Teodosic. He's scoreless. Low block shot. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Chalk up 2 there.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Rupert. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first half. Here's Yabusele. 3 on the clock. And the three-pointer goes. And RJ, looking back at the in-game flopping penalties introduced last season, how do you think they worked?
Well, I didn't see many that were actually called, but as they say, it's always good to have a rule implemented in case you need it, or so I'm told.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Hayes for 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Inside. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Evan Fournier.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Now here's Hayes. He's closely guarded. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple. Hayes has got 6 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Risache. Gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Hayes with it. He has 6. Pass to Risache. And here's Wembanyama. Not going to go that time. And the first half now in the books. up by 7. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, I'm here.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
For the West, Luka Doncic.
This isn't the first, and it will not be the last one of these awards for Luka Doncic.
All right, getting back to this game now, and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
Come on now.
And that'll do it for us.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Picked by Bogdanovic. To the right side. The open shot. Jokic gets a very good look and converts. Give him 8.
Yeah, great pass to Jokic when he's ready to fire, and then he's straight into his motion.
They've got Victor Wembanyama. Sarr out there with Risache. Then there's Hayes, and it's Fournier in at the shooting guard position. Wembanyama so comfortable inside.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Releases. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Risache. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the home team. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. 2 spots below. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to review the game plan. Okay, it's time for the 2K leaderboard. The top teams in blocks during the last month of play.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
90 seconds into the second half now. Bogdanovic, that's good.
Yeah, nice little J by Bogdanovic, giving it just the right touch from that range.
Outside Wembanyama. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Just 5 to shoot. From the wing, they grab their own miss. And the dunk by Jokic.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
Sarr passes to Fournier. Here's Risache from outside the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Risache's got 5 points.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. That one's off. Good on the second one. A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Pass to Gobert. And here's Koulibaly. To the inside. Misses the baby hook. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Bogdanovic passes to Jokic. Shooting the ball 70% in this game. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter here. Outside Fournier. Oh, he buries the 20-footer.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Teodosic. Outside Bogdanovic. There's the three. The rebound by Yabusele. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Crafty move. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Now here's Bogdanovic. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Teodosic nails it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him, and we've reached the end of the third. Up by 9. After a quick break. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers.
Hey guys, we need a run right here. Come on.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Teodosic in at the 1. Here's Yabusele. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Here's Teodosic. Banked it in off the glass.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Back to Jang. And he lobs it up. Woo!
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Jokic the screen. Over Gobert. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Rizachet. Three-pointer. Jokic grabs the board.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
And here's Hayes. Fires it from 18. The kick out to Fournier. Offline with a 3. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Back to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Clock at 6. Bogdanovic on the wing. Gets the 3 to fall.
And Bogdan has played in big games before, and this experience translating into him being ready to take important shots.
Tipped away. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
No fear in this this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Inside. Here's Jokic. Wembanyama with some nice D.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Here's Sarr. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
And defensively, you just cannot let Sarr get that ball inside.
Pass to Jokic. Over Wembanyama. Jokic, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now Hayes. Pure from three-point range.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. To the paint. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 46 seconds left in the fourth. Hayes with it. Outside Fournier. Wembanyama, high post. Offline from the high post. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Bogdanovic. No good on the three. Bogdanovic against Wembanyama. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Back to Doncic. Lets the three fly. Bangs home the trifecta.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Olenek, a screen on Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander releases from the wing and drills it.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Chanchan. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. He gets that one. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Floats one up. It's hauled in by Lyles. And here comes the break. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Yeah, R.J. Barrett is always working on his perimeter game, and he makes easy work at the mid-range.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 8. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Murray outside. Pass to Olenek. Launches it. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Now, here's Barrett. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Back to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
From downtown, the shot that time not on target. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Stolen. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic outside. Clock at 6. From past the arc, drains the three-pointer. He has 5. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Leading by just 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
We've got Lou Dort, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Brooks in its small forward. Pass to Dragic. Here's Chanchar. Scoreless thus far. No good from Dragic. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Dylan Brooks out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Clark in at the 5.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shea Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
We've got Dylan Brooks. Lou Dort out there with Clark. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard. Inside. The shot from the low post is good. 7 points in the game.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Lou Dort out there with Brooks. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. Now, here's Dort. Still without a basket. To the inside. Here's Chanchar. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Olynyk is out there with Lyon. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's Murray. And it's Barrett at the shooting guard. Pass to Chanchar. That one's in. His first shot this game. Here's Barrett. Trey Lyles out there with Olynyk. Then it's Barrett. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Murray in at the 1. And R.J. Barrett hits from deep. Barrett's got 5 now.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. And that one's good. Chanchar.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
R.J. Barrett is out there with Murray. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Dort in at the 3. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by Olynyk. Murray looking around. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 10.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. They lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
I think it's fair to say we know how this probably is going to shake out, but crazier things have happened.
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
Well,
thanks for spending half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
R.J. Barrett is out there with Trey Lyons. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Murray. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Here's Doncic. Following the score by Jamal Murray. Good on the shot. Doncic has got 10 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Murray. He's got 12. And here's Olynyk from the arc. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight. Hitting a tremendous 61% from the floor. Hitting at all cylinders. And Greg, something that is so important to this team. Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Now Murray. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. The 3. Murray, no good. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And that one's on target from the wing. He's got 12.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Murray. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Over Doncic. And off the front, and in it goes.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Dort, he's checked in for Wyatt. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. Taking a look here at the visitors. They're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will. Now here's Dragic. Pass to Chanchar. Now Dragic, three-pointer, hits the three-point bomb. Dragic has got his second basket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Dort kicks to Murray. 1:10 left in the third. Good on the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Chanchar. He's got 6. Puts it up from 12. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Barrett. Lays it up off the glass. Barrett's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
Pass to Dragic. To the middle. And the layup is good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Murray with it. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know,
and we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 4. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Dragic taking his time here. Fades. It's Clark with the rebound.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Outside Dragic. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. To tie it up. And it's all evened up.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately, both teams will make substitutions. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Hands it from downtown.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barrett. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And here's Olynyk from New York. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels. So dangerous.
Olynyk finds Murray. Shoots it. Bullseye.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
Doncic on the drive inside. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 3 off target. Pass to Chunchar. And here is Doncic. Down low. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Doncic. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And now they decide to foul intentionally. .41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For three, Murray. That shot missing.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Doncic from 7. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Luka wants, Luka expects to take huge shots. This guy is so big time.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
So it's the visitors now. Here's Doncic. Money!
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Nine seconds left in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good!
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And so they get the victory here at home. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the small forward position.
This is Bogdanovic's game. Catch, shoot, score.
Smith outside. Now Zubac, averaging around 5 points a game. Hezonja gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
It's Jokic, high post. Good on the bucket.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Pass to Hezonja. Now Smith. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Here's Bogdanovic. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Down low. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Now here's Saric. Pass to Hezonja. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Bogdanovic with it. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. To the middle. Jokic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Pass to Hezonja. Beyond the arc. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Bogdanovic down low. Covered by Smith. Bogdanovic passes to Jokic. And it's off from 3-point range. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Smith into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smith's gotten his second bucket of the game. And we've got 1:18 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Jokic. Got a hand on it. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. A nice shot by Smith.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
"19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Jokic from behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Jokic has got 9.
Love the response from Jokic. His competitive spirit turned up hot.
Lets it go from deep. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Up 2, and the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
They've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. And that one's good. Teodosic.
Just too good a player to leave open.
We've got Topic, and it's Teodosic in at the 1. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Buries his first look. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Fires from deep. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Here's Jovic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Jokic, no good. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Saric, a screen. Launches it. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Jovic. Here's Teodosic. Jokic in the post. Shot clock at 6. Jokic with no problem. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Zubac passes to Bogdanovic. Here's Perkichin. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Fires for 3. Knocks down the triple.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Perkichin. Outside Bogdanovic. They need this. Counted from distance. Bogdanovic has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Jovic, he's checked in for Jokic. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at the visitors here. If the postseason were to start today, they'd be the 7 seed. There's 57 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The layup misses.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Saric outside. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. .16 seconds left in the second. 6 to shoot. Smith against Bogdanovic. Count it. Good. Bogdanovic has got 5 now.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They lead by 1. Well, now we have... All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through... All right, fellas. And that'll do it for us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Nikola Jokic, what a contribution.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Smith passes to Saric. Fades and shoots. Yep, count it. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
They've got Dario Saric. He's out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith in a 2-guard. And let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Shooting guards who are great defenders. The steals leaders. 5th on the list, Bogdan Bogdanovic.
And those steals haven't come just by accident. They've gotten them through the effort they're willing to expend on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, the most active hands in the league, I think, belong to those fellas right there. I mean, that is one pesky bunch of pickpockets.
Pass to Smith. That's tipped. Jokic against Smith. And here's Jokic, covered by Smith. And it's Jokic missing.
Gets good position inside. May have rushed it just a little.
Good on the shot.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Jokic the screen. It's rebounded by Zubac. Shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Here's Saric. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Jokic with a screen on Saric. Saric covers. Here's Jokic. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic on the wing. Launches a 3. He drops it from range. Bogdanovic has got 8.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. .55 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Smith. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
I think he's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. It could actually be a blow-by every single time.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires the three. Buries it from three. He has 6.
Boy, he's such a gifted shooter. You can't give Bogdanovich any breathing room. Otherwise, he'll hurt you.
3 seconds left. And Bogdanovich with the lay-in.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up 4. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Jovic in at the 4. Pass to Perkichin. Hey, from beyond the arc. And he can't get that one. Shooting great. 62% for the field and continuing to get it done. Out to the right wing. Here's Jokic. Blocked! Here's Teodosic. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jokic to tie it up. And all around the rim that time before dropping. It's all knotted up.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
So it's both teams making substitutions here and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from Coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Jokic to take the lead. Ooh, that high release of Jokic as he buries the 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And just a clutch 3 to settle this crowd down after that big shot at the other end.
Yeah, he told them simply, pump the brakes now, pump the brakes. We're not going anywhere. What a ball game.
It's tipped, and he gets it back. Jokic gets the bucket. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Pass to Zubac. And here's Smith. Now Zubac. Here's Hezonja. Šarić outside from the arc. Sinks the tray.
Šarić not backing away from having the ball in his hands in a big spot. Well done.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. 1:44 left in the 4th quarter. Deflected. Pulls up. The open J off the mark.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic using his size.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
Now here's Smith. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. 2 points. That one goes. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
To the paint. Jokic in the post. Zubac there. Here's Hezonja. Šarić finds Zubac. And here's Smith. Back to Zubac. Clock at 6. From deep. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Here's Zubac. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory.
Well, Kevin, I don't know any coaches who are reasonable. But as far as what to expect...
I always thought you were reasonable, by the way.
Well, thank you very much. So did I, but my players didn't. So, but we can expect players to execute the system that you have in place. They are professional athletes. And if they don't understand what they're doing or can't execute it, you can't play them.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Fournier out there with Hayes. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Rizashea. And it's Sarr in at the 4 slot. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Murray. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Drills it from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Rizashea with it. Barrett covering. Sarr's shot is off. And Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't. And that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised. Nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His last outing, he had 8 points. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
Wembanyama outside. Now, Shea coming in off a 12-point game his last outing, and that one drops.
Well, Shea has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
Pass to Wiles. Here's Olynyk. Murray outside. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Shea with the rebound. Sarr with it. Wiles there. Now Hayes. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Shoots over Olynyk. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Hayes.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Several teams changing it up here. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Murray. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Nice shot by Brooks.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. On the wing, Koulibaly. Defended by Alexander Walker. Here's Yabusele. Outside Fournier. Great look there, but off target.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Murray. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's defended by Koulibaly. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Shea, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Shea's got 5. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in a tie. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Yabusele out there with Batum. Then there's Shea, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Koulibaly in at the point. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock is at 3. Up and in on the layup. 13 points in the game.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Good work there as it goes.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Pass to Shea. Gobert the screen. Shoots the 3. It's Clark with the rebound. Brooks outside. And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. 5th on the list, Victor Wembanyama.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Koulibaly, no good. Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. There's the pick. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. Here's Rupert. Wembanyama, right side. Oh, look at the focus from Wembanyama. Drills it through contact. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Brooks misses. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Pass to Saar. Pulls it up. Dort grabs the miss.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Here's Rupert. There's 45 seconds left here in the second. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Olynyk sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the three-point bomb. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
It's good. And that's now 10 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points in the game.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
And we've reached halftime in this one. They lead by 7. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And you two both know what it's like to be in the zone like that.
Yeah, Kenny's been there a few times, but I think
Shifting back to that first half of play, let's focus on SGA. Man, is he off to a strong start. And that's all for us.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Barrett is out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Olynyk in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And they pick up 2.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Sarr following the score by Jamal Murray. And it's Shea missing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Sarr. He's got 7. Back to Fournier. The tray. Rebound by Olynyk. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Wiles. Fournier against Murray. Olynyk, a screen on Fournier. Murray, no good. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Wembanyama. Buried from 15 feet out. Wembanyama has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and Wembanyama is working to become more efficient from that mid-range area.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Let's take a second to see the teams that have been the toughest inside this season so far.
And sometimes a team will get one guy who can block. Other times a guy finds ways to get others involved in blocking. It can be contagious. If he can do it, why not me? Then all of a sudden you look up and you're leading the league in blocks.
Now here's Murray. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And that one's good by Clark.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Koulibaly. Brandon Clark picking up that last basket. To the inside, Gobert. Some solid defense from Clark.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. To the paint. And slam dunk by Clark.
Well, you might think of Murray as just a scoring point guard, but he's also a great playmaker.
Now here's Fournier. Still yet to score. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Goes up on the high post, and it goes down 2 points. Fournier's got his first basket of the night.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Here's Brooks. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 11. And we'll be back right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Abusele out there with Gobert. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Dadier in at the point guard. Koulibaly up top, defended by Dort. Here's the screen. A nice shot by Dadier. Dadier's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. It's so easy, Coach, to highlight the athleticism, but there's certainly a mental aspect to the game as well. I know you value that as a coach.
You can never, Kevin, overestimate how important intelligence is. I was in the NBA, or have been around the NBA for 30 years, and I have never seen one really good player who wasn't really smart.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. He was preaching the importance of effort, saying he wanted to see second and third efforts each possession. We need to be the more active team down the stretch. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
And you can tell Risache has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass on time.
Murray looking around. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31 points.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Inside, here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama with the flush.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good from the elbow. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
And he had a good look. And Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
With the step back. Here's Wembanyama. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama with the rebound. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter cast or anything more than that. Pass to Risache. Over Barrett. And it's Risache missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Now here's Murray. Lyles with it. And here is Olenek, covered by Hayes. And Fournier over to help. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Olenek. Bank shot, no good. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Lyons. 5 on the clock, and here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from three-point range. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hayes. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And so they get the victory here at home. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the